Oh my god. How the hell have y'all been? Let me take a seat. It's been a while. Hi everybody. Y'all remember me? Because I damn so remember half of you and the people that I don't remember who were just tuning in. Hi, I'm Cassie. And we don't do labels no more. So what is up? How's everybody doing? Updates, updates, updates. Oh my god, this is not weed. I've kind of given up the smoking thing. I'll explain the black gloves in a few. I'm actually going back to smoking green tea. A lot of you do it. Um, Thank you. The whole thing is I've just kind of gotten over the cigarette thing, and I won't be like doing this a lot, so I didn't want y'all to think, oh my god, this bitch is smoking weed. Why is she trying to talk to us? First of all, I am in a state that allows it, but it's a long story, and my gloves are coming apart, but oh well. Hi, I'm Casey, a.k.a. Kit Kat. It's actually Cassie, but everybody seems to prefer to call me Casey, so it is what it is. I'm not that thin skinned in the first place. Updates, as I said, I wrecked my truck not too long ago, and the reason I'm wearing these gloves is because my hands are like really badly scarred. I ended up with acute frostbite, and we're working on it. The nerves were damaged in the fingers, so I really don't have. It's like a little bit of feeling, but like not much. So the nerves were damaged in the fingers. I can feel like the palm part. I can still like close my hand at least somewhat. Um, it does hurt a lot. My nails still bleed a lot, and it is what it is. But yeah, I wrecked my truck, so I no longer have my Ranger. It was completely totaled. I was hit by somebody, and it was more or less a hit and run because they waited for me to get out of the vehicle, and then they took off on me. So kind of left me there. On top of that, my cell phone was pretty much halfway dead. Didn't have a charger, and I was pretty much freezing to death from 3:30 ish until 6 a.m. So it is what it is. But I'm okay. I did quit my job. A lot of you are gonna give a round of applause because y'all gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, you finally quit that shithole." Yes, I quit my job. I am looking at other jobs. Don't do what I do, but I really didn't have much of a choice because of the fact of where I was pushed and how I was pushed out of the job. And the job is under investigation because I made damn sure that they investigate this. And another thing is, no matter if I quit or not, I'm still filing for my unemployment. I wanted to give a shout out to Caitlin. Caitlin, honey, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love your face. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for coming and checking on me and sitting with me that prior to that night after I quit because I was in a really bad place, and I'm just so glad that you were able to be able to come over. I mean, you are my best friend. I told you that. Matter of fact, I'm the only vampire friend you have, so I'm really excited about that, honestly. I mean, it makes me so excited when people be like, "Oh my God, you're the only vampire friend that I have. You're the only vampire that I've actually met that didn't like take my head off." No, just kidding. Um, Although I am well known for that. Any more than that, Caitlin, thank you from deep down bottom of my black heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you for just being there for me. It meant a lot, and thank you for spending time with me because I was really really in a bad place, and you kept me from going further into that dark abyss that I don't like to venture into because it's harder and harder for me to come back from it, and you know what I mean. Um, I also want to give a shout out to the rest of my friends. Hi. I will catch y'all's ass at Club Q as soon as I can right now. I'm working on my life again. I know y'all probably like, bitch, when are you not working on your life? Yeah, I know. I'm working on my life again. I'm pretty much still, single in my home, and I do mean that. I am talking to somebody, but it's a long story, and I'm not going to get into it. They know who they are. But I'm just saying that it is what it is. Honestly, I am taking more care of myself. Yes, I'm doing better things for myself, and I will keep continuing to do better for myself. Um, I still don't like sunlight. Let's put it like that. So I'll still be on night shifts, and I'm actually looking towards trying to get on. I don't know if I can say the name of the place. So I'm just saying I'm trying to get on where most of my friends work, who were like basically come work, come over here and work with us. You quit this job, you quit it for a reason, so now come work with us. So I'm good with that. I would love to. Let's see what the following days will bring, and hopefully I'll be able to hit a few of you up and be like, oh my god, this is my set schedule, this is what I'm doing, because all I've ever wanted to do was work and not go through this stupid, ignorant, dumb ass drama that puts me in a position that I can't handle like most, to be honest. Um, that's the best way to put it nowadays. I got another vehicle, but guess what? For some strange reason, it's in the shop. Not my fault. So I'm worried about what it's going to cost to get it back out of the shop. It shouldn't cost me nothing, honestly, because like I said, I just got the car from the place. So we'll find out sometime after the sun pops up, because it's like 3:33 a.m. Y'all know I'm a night owl. Y'all know I'm a child of the night. Y'all know I don't like the sunlight. Y'all know that me and the sunlight doesn't get along together. Matter of fact, I can show you. This is what happens when I get into the sun. I end up with these hives and these burns that, and it's a long story why I was in the sun. We'll leave it at that. It's a no-no. So it is what it is. But oh my God, there's been so much, so much, so much, so much. I know we're supposed to be still in season 9, and season 9 has got botched up. I can say that word without being censored, I think. Got botched up because it's almost into season 10 now, and we're still sitting in season 9, if that makes any sense. But I've been away for a while. Y'all know this. A lot of you have hit me up here and hit me up on Facebook and hit me up on the Gmail. And a few of you hit me up on Skype, just making sure that I'm okay and that I'm still kicking. And yes, your friendly neighborhood vampire is still alive, and she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I did go ahead and get the shots that I was supposed to get, because we don't want me to have rabies. No, I'm just kidding. I got the COVID shot, so if you haven't gotten it, please consider getting it, because I started seeing things that were like really fucking scary. And y'all know me being an ex CNA and an ex, caretaker. I've seen a lot, okay? Along with the fact that I got the hell out when the COVID started because of the fact that it was really bad up here. I'm not saying it wasn't bad where y'all are at, and wherever. It was bad everywhere. I heard so many different things about, oh, I don't believe in the COVID. You know what? That's your opinion. But when you get so close to it that I got to, it's a different story. Captain Trips is real. This is green tea. This is not weed. And if it was weed, I'd tell y'all, so y'all know me. But just know smoking is bad for your health, no matter what it is. Um, and the more you know, right? Uh, a lot has happened. Oh my God, a lot has happened. I've missed all of you, and I want to thank a lot of you for getting in touch with me and seeing how I'm doing. As I said, I ruined my hands because I was out in like -3 from 3:30 ish to 6 a.m. and the blistering cold, and I suffered for it. Matter of fact, I almost died. So if that person does watch my show, wherever you're at, thank you for stopping, because you were the only one. And if you hadn't stopped, I wouldn't be here right now. So round of applause for you. Thank you for being your own hero, and thank you for being my hero as well, because you saved my ass. So thank you, thank you, thank you from deep down bottom of my black heart. Thank you so much. I missed all of you. As I said, a lot of you have hit me up on Facebook, or y'all have hit me up here. Y'all have hit me up on different shows in the past. Y'all like wrote little things under it. Thank you, and thank you for your support. And there is so much more to come. More updates for me. Like I said, I got a car, and it's in the shop. Yeah, that quick. 2 weeks later, and it's in the shop. Lemon much. Anyway, I'll deal with that in the morning or later on today. Um, I've also started commissioning art again, so y'all remember that. I'm doing tattooing again. I'm also doing tattoo designing again, so y'all remember that as well. A little update that I'm working with somebody that I love and is very, very, very dear to me. We're working on a comic book, and any more than that, it's just going to be hush hush. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. And you know who you are, and like I said, I'm gonna read over your plot tonight, and I'm gonna let you know how I like it, and what direction we're gonna go with it together. Again, yeah, we're doing that. Finally, I know I had talked to some of you about it before and let you know and put a bug in your ear about it, but finally we're getting up there to the point to where we can actually try to go into a production with it. Right now it's still at a standstill, not that much of a standstill, because we're still working on designing and how we want to lay out and whatever. But that's all I'm going to say about that. And hopefully by next year, hopefully, y'all will be able to actually see it. We'll do a YouTube exclusive on it when it gets closer to the time to start selling it. So just keep that in mind. As I said, update again. I quit my job. I want to have a little red light that comes on, but it's like she quit her job. But I quit my job. I think I'm finna sneeze. Oh, sorry, Sherman. Sherman's in the corner. Y'all remember Sherman? Bless me. Any more than that, it's been a hell of a ride. I always say that, and y'all know that. I am still here. I'm still in the same environment. It might change soon. I don't know, because like I said, I quit my job, so there's going to be a lot of drastic changes. I cut my hair, as y'all see. It's not long anymore, ish. It used to be like down to here. Y'all know that, like fucking down to here. But I cut my hair, and yeah, it's just been a lot. And I know, as I said before, I know that we're supposed to be in like, really we're supposed to be coming to the end of season 9, which is botched like a mother, and going into season 10, but a few more shows left and season 9 will be up. A lot of you been with me. A lot of my videos have been erased, or hard to say, taken off. For what reasons, whatever. Y'all know that this is an adult show. Y'all know that y'all have to agree to the 18 and above thing. I do believe that that's still set up the way it is. If not, I will check it. It's been a while since I went into production with this. So I was just letting each and every one of you know I'm back. I'm alive. Thank the goddess. And that I'm trying to do a lot better. I will be honest with you. Y'all know that I kicked my drug habit. Y'all know that I went to rehab a good while back and got fixed. So I'm happy about that. A lot of you will be like, yay, and a lot of you will probably be like, I didn't know you were doing that. That was one of the other reasons that I went away. I have new piercings. Some I can show and some I definitely won't. But I have new piercings. And I mean, regardless of the ups and downs, life's been pretty decent to me, okay? I will say that, and that, like, I'm just really, really trying. So if you are spiritual and you light candles and pray over candles, please, by all means, light a candle for me and give me a shout out, to your gods and goddesses that things change for me. I'm not going to sit here and say it's my fault. I'm not going to just sit here and say it's the job's fault. I'm going to say that the job failed me. That I didn't fail the job, but the job failed me. And when you get to that point in your life, then you know it's time to go somewhere else. Because you know as well as I, you're not going to be happy there. But not even that. You also know that some jobs only go so far. Okay? I was in a certain better position, and then they just like set me up for failure. And you know who you are. Um, and then it was done to my supervisor, who isn't my supervisor anymore, who I still consider is my supervisor, even though I'm not with the company anymore. You know who you are. And I want to thank you for the training you gave me. I want to thank you for the guidance. I want you to know that none of that shit was in vain. And I also want to thank you for being a good friend of mine. You're a good friend to me. And I also want to thank you for some of the things you tipped out on the way for me, to where it kept me from doing something really, really stupid when I quit, besides quitting. Um, yes, I kept it in mind what you had said, and I think it was just easier for me to walk away than it was for me to take the next step that I didn't want to take. Now, for the ones that have asked me so far in text, and it's been a few of you, it's true. I'm having the company investigated. Everybody in the company that is a supervisor or a manager. And it's going to be a little by little, but it will be an investigation, because of the fact is, when you put down on your paperwork, it doesn't matter what your race, your creed, your sexuality, your orientation, your religion, or any of that. It don't matter. And then you use that against your employee, you're full of shit. Okay? And you allow others to use that against your employee, again, you're full of shit. Stand by what you sign. Because when I sign it at the bottom, trust me, I capitalize when you fuck up. So, for the ones that ask me that rumor, yes, I'm having our old job, my old job, investigated. End of story. And you heard it here as an exclusive. A lot has happened for me. There's been good, there's been bad, there's been happy, there's been sad. Sounds like motherfucking let's call the whole thing off. Any more than that, it is what it is, and I am trying to get better. I will get better. I will get better for myself, and I will get better for those who surround me. I will get better. I'm not really saying that the hands are gonna get any better. My nails are bleeding nowadays, so it's like it was pretty bad. Okay, I mean, I was on the GNR song "Knocking on Heaven's Door" kind of thing. I was pretty damn close to being extinct. Let's put it to you like that. And believe it or not, your friendly neighborhood vampires, friend or foe to whoever, I made it out. And it got me thinking. It got me thinking, being that close to death and all. It got me thinking about a lot of things, um, especially about me and about where my life was leading. Let's put it like that. Everybody gets a wake up call, and I got my wake up call. So, things are changing. As I said, the surroundings around me might change. I hope not, but I might be somewhere else soon. I don't know. I got a lot of decisions to make. Um, and a lot of things that I got to go through. And as I said before, yes, I'm still living single. It seems so much easier just to live single. Yes, I am talking to somebody, but it just seems so much easier to live single than it does to have somebody like right there, because I would feel like that I let that person down. I feel like I let myself down, first of all, but I don't like feeling like that, so I'm not going to say, as I said before, I'm not going to say it wasn't just my fault, it wasn't just their fault. I think it was the whole of it. The fact that, as I said before, when you go to your manager should take care of your business. And they didn't. And they didn't give a damn to. To them, they didn't care. Another thing was that also management act like just because you got a fucking GED or you did a little bit of motherfucking time in a high school somewhere that you smarter than me. That's not always the case, and y'all know this. But any more than that, it is not a rumor, it is true. So for the ones that ask me, yes, I am having the company investigated. End of story. I love each and every one of you, and I miss all of you. And there will be more and more to come of me. As I said, I will be better. I will do better for me. I will do better for... Pretty much I will do better for my friends as well. But don't look for me to, like, bail you out of shit when I know you're in the wrong. Okay? And a few of you have been that way, and a few of you are still being that way. It is what it is. Just don't look for me to bail you out like that, because it's not the same as it used to be, and I'm damn sure not the same person y'all used to know. A lot of you have just came back into my life, so kind of deal with what you see and what you hear, as much as I'm still around for you, but I keep you pretty much at arm's length for a reason. You know who you are. And it is okay, though, because I do have respect for you still. And I'm sorry that things went the way that they went, but I will welcome you back into my life. Just like I'll welcome all of you back into my life. And that hopefully things are going to get better. I know a lot of you that has followed my show for a long time, you're probably like, oh my God, this bitch has said it again. You just fixed your life, and now yeah. Just remember this: improving yourself doesn't. It's not like a day or a year or a month's time. It takes time. It takes perfection. It takes your perfection. So I'm not going to sit here and say I was far worse off where I was, or I'm far better than where I'm at. I'm going to say that I'm in the here and the now, and it has to change. All of it. Any more than that, I am running out of time, and I do want to go climb in my coffin and catch the back of my eyelids for a while, because I don't sleep the way that I used to. So I love each and every one of y'all. It is 3:50 a.m. in the morning. If you have broke up with somebody, lost somebody, part of, say, a breakup, or you went your separate ways, or you separated, or part of, say, even you lost them in death, and you're ready, get you a pet. A pet will be great for you. Mine's right there. Jeremy! That's Shermie, and he's like huge. A lot of you have seen him and everything else, so y'all know how big he was. He was like that big now. He's like this big. Believe it or not, next time I'll pick him up and show him, because right now I'm not with him while he's laying there chilling. If you are being abused mentally, physically, and spiritually, one of the three, or all of the above, get the fuck out, because you deserve better, and you should demand yourself to deserve better. Nobody, and I mean nobody, should hurt anybody else and call that a fucking relationship. Love yourself before you love another, because if you cannot love yourself, there is no way in hell you're going to be able to love another. When you're able to look in that fucking mirror and say, I love me, then you might be ready. That's the best advice I can give. Last and not least, stand by your brothers and your sisters when they are in the right, no matter what. Okay? This world is bad enough. I've heard it from my grandparents, I've heard it from my mom, and I've heard it from others, and you've probably heard it out of my mouth. I'm not saying the world is worse than what it used to be, but it damn sure ain't getting no better. Love your brother and love your sister. Because in the end, that's all we got. And if we got what we got coming our way, then maybe we should be united instead of separated. Any more than that, I love each and every one of you. As I said, it's 3:52 in the morning. It's still a little bit early for me to go drop off into the coffin for the night, but I'm doing it anyway. It's your friendly neighborhood vampire loving each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up and seeing how I'm doing and texting me and like Gmailing me and hitting me on Facebook and hitting me up here. Thank you for your support. I love each and every one of you. I miss each and every one of you. There is a lot going on, and I promise you, I'm only going to get better and better. No matter what. Um, it's just my way of making my own perfection. My words, nobody else's. Okay? I love each and every one of you. Time's running out, or is time ran out? That's something to think about. Bye, y'all. Mwah. See ya. Like, honestly, totally real soon.